Alexis?
Vicki, a judge has yet to accept Jamie Knowles' guilty plea even after the disgraced former sheriff came clean about his crimes here in court on Monday. It's because in the fallout of this scandal, the only voices that matter to the judge, are those that Knoll hurt. Former Clark County Sheriff Jamie Knoll pleaded guilty 27 times in court Monday for years of abusing his power and greed.
Shameful.
But it wasn't enough for Judge Larry Medlock to accept his plea right then, leaving Knowles' fate and prison sentence in his hands, and even more so in the hands of those affected by Knowles' crimes. Judge Medlock soliciting victims to come forward, even turning to the media to help get word out.
Tell your viewers that if they believe that they have been harmed, that they are a victim, contact Mr. Hurdle's office at 812-689-6331.
This could be somewhat overwhelming, and I hope that my staff can handle that.
On Tuesday, WLKY found it difficult to get Clark County taxpayers whose money Knoll admitted to stealing to go on camera. And while there's some reservation from people who Knoll did not know personally, members of his own family who are suing him for allegedly stealing from them will likely reveal their hurt at his sentencing hearing.
I know that that we are talking about that.
Amy Wheatley represents the heirs of Knoll's late brother, William Leon Knoll. Jamie Knoll was the executor of his brother's estate.
This was his nephews and his niece.
Among other improper acts in the complaint, Knoll sold his brother's Jeffersonville home to his daughter, Casey, who was also named in the lawsuit, and gifted her equity money from the sale. The suit claims Knoll also took money from the account and replaced it with funds from Utica Township Firefighter Association. He's also accused of buying a vintage car.
They looked to Jamie to look out for them.
Wheatley says family is relieved at Knoll's admission of guilt and the consequences that will follow, but says it does not heal the betrayal.
Do you all ever think you'll get those answers as to why?
No, I don't think so. I mean, no, I doubt it. I think he just felt like he was entitled.
Now, I'm waiting to hear back from the Office of Special Prosecutor Rick Hurdle to see if any victims have contacted them, and if so, how many, because that will give insight into how long the sentencing hearing will last when that date is finally set. Live outside the Clark County Courthouse for you tonight, I'm Alexis Matthews, WLKY News.